it's Janet and today is day 26 of the 30-day yoga challenge. We're almost there. And over the next few days, I wanted to share with you some of my favorite postures. So today we're going to be working on the splits called Hanumasana or Hanuman pose. I'll tell you a little more about it as we get started. You will need props. You absolutely want to have something that can work for blocks for you and something for a strap. Grab your strap and meet me lying on your back in Shavasana. Hanuman pose is the split. So we're going to practice that a little bit, stretching out the hamstrings. So for the front leg of this posture, you're getting a big hamstring stretch. And for the back leg, you're getting a thigh or quadricep stretch and a little bit of a back bend involved too. So there's a lot going on in this pose. I know you can do it as long as we prepare the body and you do it in a way that works for your anatomy. So as you come to lying on your back, grab your strap and let's stretch right away. Take your feet into the air with the strap on the bottoms of your feet and just kind of pull the toes toward the nose. Gentle, we're still warming up here. Maybe your heels start to head down toward the end of your mat. Holding on to either end of the strap, rock a little side to side. Give yourself a little back rub. And come up again. Whew. Feeling good. Release the left leg from the strap and hold on to the strap with one end in each hand of the right leg and just sort of pull the leg towards you gently. Easy. Nice. Let's go ahead and release that. Place the left foot in the strap and the right leg on the mat. Nice and easy. So basically this is the shape of the posture for the lower body. It's kind of like the splits. So we'll get a good stretch there, really noticing how your body feels. Good, and then release the strap, set it aside. We'll probably use it again later, but for now we're done with that. Find your Shavasana, open yourself up, legs a little wider than the width of the mat, arms away from the body, maybe shimmy your shoulders beneath you and close your eyes. Begin to cultivate your Ujjayi breathing. Breathe slow and deep in and out of your nose. Really set your sense of presence. Be present, be in this moment, right here, right now. And as you settle your mind on your breath, know that within you is this hero, the hero that awakens within you whenever you need to show up for yourself or somebody else. When life is challenging and you show up anyway, breathe in the hero within you. And as you exhale, open your eyes. Let's draw the knees in for a little squeeze. Rock a little side to side to really stretch out your lower back. Getting into a back bend here, bridge pose. Place your feet on the mat beneath your seat. Place your palms down by your seat. And keeping your gaze neutral, looking up toward the ceiling. Do not turn your head, please. And now begin to lift your hips up into the air. So for Hanuman pose, the leg in the back, it's a really big stretch. Hip flexor stretch, and we're starting to gently get into that stretch. Breathe in, lift a little higher, and as you exhale, lower all the way down. Let's do it again. This time, reach your arms over your head. So your hips lift up and your arms reach up. So the arms are overhead in this posture if we choose to try the full expression today. Feel that extension through your chest, through your torso, as your hips lift high and the hips stretch open. Breathe in, and as you exhale, come all the way back down. Hug your knees in and rock a little bit side to side. And then grab the backs of your legs, kicking your feet, rock along your spine, coming up to seated. Once you come to seated, roll all the way over to tabletop position, coming onto your hands and knees. Your blanket's hopefully nearby. If you need to pad your knees, do so. Let's find a little back bend. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, maybe soften your elbows. As your tail tilts up, just hold this stretch in your belly. Feel the back bend. Take another breath in here, and as you breathe out, round your spine to cat. Continue to breathe slowly in and out of your nose as you press your back toward the ceiling. Let's keep flowing. Here we go. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow. Exhale, round it out, cat. Couple more breaths, keep going, keep flowing. Do one more round, feeling the arch, and then feel the strength. Come come into a neutral tabletop position. Curl your toes under and exhale to down dog. Here we go, really stretching into the backs of the legs. Can you feel them stretch? Pedal them out, bend one knee and then the other. Really pushing the straight leg heel further toward the mat. Press your heart towards your thighs. And then look forward and slowly walk to forward fold at the top of the mat. Let's hang out here. Important to really feel the back of the legs. Soften the knees as needed. Let your head hang. Hold opposite elbows if you like, and sway gently side to side, really stretching, breathing, full awareness of the sensations in your body. Stay connected. Release your fingertips to your yoga mat. Bring your feet together to touch. Soften your knees and begin to round up to standing one vertebra at a time. Once you reach the top, circle your arms high overhead, bring your palms to connect, and exhale to Samastitihi, standing at attention with hands at heart center. Close your eyes. Set your intention to awaken the hero within you, to acknowledge that you are a hero for showing up on your mat. This is the 26th day in a row, and for showing up in your life off the mat. Breathe in. And as you exhale, open your eyes, release your arms to your side. Inhale, Mountain Tadasana. So as you reach up, turn the palms in, relax your shoulders down, keep your gaze lifted. Feel strong. We need to really work on that back bend. So adding it to our Sun A, let's inhale to look up and exhale, take a backward bend. Press your hips forward a little bit as your head drops back. Maybe open the arms a little wider, create a little more back bend. Good. Breathe and rise back up. Bring your palms to connect overhead. And as you exhale, bow forward all the way back down to the mat. We've been here before, so let's keep going. Inhale, halfway lift. As you lift halfway, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good. Shift more weight toward the balls of your feet to feel more stretch in the back of your legs. Maybe today you straighten the legs just a little bit more. Breathe in. As you exhale, plant your palms, step back to high plank, the top of a push-up. We went over this yesterday very thoroughly. Decide to modify as needed by waiting in down dog or coming to the knees, or try the full expression off the knees. Shift forward, elbows are next to the body as you exhale and lower all the way or halfway. Breathe into either a low cobra or press strong through the arms, kneecaps off the mat. Find up dog, breathe. Your next exhale brings you up and back to downward facing dog, hips high. Your body looks like an inverted letter V. Spread your fingers wide like starfish on the beach. Press your heart back towards your thighs. Find stillness, stretching out the hamstrings, or pedal out the legs if you liked that better. One more deep breath in here. Stay as you breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Now we'll flow one breath to one movement. Exhale, standing back bend. Inhale, rise to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to high plank. Breathe in, shift forward, on or off the knees, or waiting down dog, lower all the way or halfway. Inhale to your back bend of choice, up dog or cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more, breathe in. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Let's do it again. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Breathe in, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way or halfway. Inhale, up dog or cobra, or maybe you're waiting in down dog. Here we go, let's meet in down dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Moving on to Sun B, chair pose. Begin to sit down deep and reach up high. Decide which choice of chair, arms out, maybe sitting higher, or go deep, get strong. Lift your 10 toes off the mat, spread them out and set them back down gently. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Meet me in down dog, however you'd like to get there. High to low plank if you want to work it. Inhale to up dog, and breathe out to down dog. Breathe in and take your right leg, reach it high, and as you exhale, place your right foot between your thumbs. A little warm-up stretch here. Drop down to your left knee, pat it with a blanket as needed. Press your hips forward. Find steadiness here, maybe toe heel the right foot to the right. Keep your back toes curled under or not. And reach your arms high, press forward. Can you feel the stretch in the front of your left hip? Feeling that stretch? That's the back leg part of our full posture Hanuman pose. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, place your hands down. Find the front leg part by pulling the hips back, straightening the right leg, and flexing your right toes towards your nose. Stretch down over the right leg, really getting into the back of the right leg, feeling what's happening in the front leg of our peak posture today. Good. Let's begin to lift the gaze, shifting forward. Pick up the back knee. So you're in a lunge. We're going to take a pyramid variation of stretching by straightening the front leg as best you can and stretching down over your front leg. The back heel can be lifted or pushed to the mat, your choice. Breathe in, breathe out. Once more, inhale, exhale. Breathe in, lift your gaze, get into that lunge. As you breathe out, tighten your abs. Next inhale brings you up, warrior two posture. So Hanuman was a warrior, settle in. He was born disfigured with a very large mouth and jaw and a tail. And this disfigurement meant that people never even looked at him. Breathe in, shift forward, breathe out, tilt. So he decided as a young child that he could behave differently than the rest of society. No one was watching anyway, so he refused to wear clothes. We've probably had that kid in our family, right? And he also was a thief. He would steal groceries. He'd steal food from the vendors. That's how he took care of himself. Next, inhale, reverse your warrior. Backhand down the back thigh, right arm for the sky. Check in with the front knee. Lunge deep. So he was a mischievous young man, and then he met his Lord. And he felt a need to serve. Breathe in, and as you exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat. Step back to down dog, or flow through your high to low plank. Breathing into up dog, and we meet in downward facing dog. Second side, breathe in, take your left leg, lift it up. And as you exhale, step it through to low lunge. We'll lower to the right knee, getting a good stretch for the front of the right hip. Arrange yourself so you feel stable. Blocks are welcome if you need them. And then as you rise up, reach up like the upper part of Hanuman's body, reaching for the sky, pressing your hips forward, looking forward. Breathe, feel that big stretch. One more big breath in. Stay for your exhale. On your breath in, start to bring your fingers to the mat and exhale to half monkey god stretch, hamstring stretch for the left leg, pulling the toes back, flexing, bending down. So I'm really shortening a whole long saga of a story, but basically this posture is known as Hanuman pose because Hanuman, the monkey god is what he's known for, took a leap of faith. He leapt from the mainland of India to the island of Sri Lanka in order to save a princess. And he took a total leap of faith, hoping to land on a rock as he went, and he certainly did, as the story goes. Let's lift up, shift forward, pick up your back knee. Here we go, pyramid stretch. We're gonna pull back, continuing to stretch out the front leg, and stretch down. So against all odds, he reached the island of Sri Lanka. Long story short, he rescued the princess. Let's lift our gaze and get back into the lunge. Spin the back foot flat. Next inhale brings you up to warrior two. Lunge deep. It takes a leap of faith. It takes a lot of faith to stand up and be a hero, to believe in yourself. Breathe in, shift forward, breathe out, tilt over, extended side angle. Find your version. You know the posture well by now. Do what you did on the first side. Match it up nice and deep. Smooth, deep breathing. Inhale, reverse warrior. Back hand down the back thigh. Left hand to the sky. Sometimes we call this posture peaceful warrior. We can be warriors for peace, trying to maintain peace. Breathe in. And as you exhale, plant your palms on the mat. Step back to down dog or flow through high to low plank into up dog or cobra. And then meet me in down dog. From downward facing dog, look forward, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair, building strength, sit deep, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, on or off the knees or weight in down dog, high to low plank. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Skipping those first couple of stretches, here we go. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Stay in the lunge. Inhale, pyramid stretch. Straighten the front leg, bend down. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale your hands to the mat. Step back, flow through high to low. Into up dog. And we meet in down dog. Second side, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, pyramid stretch. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Breathe out, hands to the mat. And step back to down dog or flow through high to low plank. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Let's do it again, each leg. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, pyramid stretch. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, high to low plank or weight in down dog. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, pyramid stretch. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, release. Hands to the mat. Stepping back, high to low or weight in down dog. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nicely done. Look forward, step through, have a seat. Woo! That was awesome. Okay, we're gonna get into a little core work and then deepen our stretches. So get your blocks nearby. Let's use one for core and have them at the corner of the mat, grabbing one block and come to lie on your back. Whew. Take a moment, just reconnect. Close your eyes. Slow your breathing. And then open your eyes. Have that block within arm's reach. Take a full body stretch. Breathe in. As you exhale, draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Working on some suitcases today. We're going to take our block in our hand, send it at its tall setting, and send your legs up high. Breathe in, lift up, and see if you can put the block between your ankles. Stay for your exhale. Now on your inhale, you're going to open it up like the letter V, keeping your low back pressed into the mat. And as you exhale, bring the block up, bring it to your hands. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, bring it up, block to the feet. Good, inhale, stretch overhead. Exhale, block into your hands. Inhale, stretch long. Breathe out, place the block between your ankles. Breathe in, stretch it out. And exhale, grab the block, bend your knees. Place the block on top of your knees and rock gently side to side. Good. A little more challenging here, but give it a try. We're going to try to balance the block on top of our feet. Good. All right, ready to work the twisty muscles? Breathe in, and as you exhale, take your right hand, lift up and see if you can touch the block or the pinky toe or your ankle on the left ankle with your right hand, just like that. Good. Inhale, come down, and exhale, try the second side, reaching and stretching, twisting and breathing. Breathe in lower and exhale, twist left. You got it. Breathe in lower, exhale, twist right. Keep it going. Almost there. Woo. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab the block on your way down. Put it on top of your knees. Rock gently side to side. Set the block aside for a moment. Rock along your spine up to a seated position. 2 or 3 rocks should get you there. A little momentum, a little bit of muscle. Grab your block. Put it between your hands at its widest setting. Feet on the mat to start. Start to lean back. Breathe in, and as you exhale, dip your elbows to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Good. Keep it going. You can skip the block and bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart if you like. And if twisting hurts your back, then just hold your neutral boat pose. To finish strong, lift your feet up off the mat. Keep it going. Woo! Yeah, we got this. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice. Take the block with you. Roll to your back. Place the block on your knees. Rock a little side to side. Place your feet on the mat beneath your seat like we did in the beginning of practice for bridge. Keep your gaze neutral. Lift your hips and slide the block beneath your booty. Don't go high at the low back, but go low to the sacrum. Good. Now, once you're there, extend your legs out to really stretch out the front of your hips. Feeling that nice big stretch. Couple of breaths here. Slowing down. Enjoy the stretch. After you've had 2 or 3 breaths in that position, begin to bend your knees, placing your feet on the mat beneath your seat. Lift your hips up, slide the block out to the side, lower your back down, and hug your knees in. Rock gently side to side. And then roll along your spine 3 times, all the way up to seated. Once you come up to seated, send your legs right out in front of you. You can use a strap if you need to. Pull the flesh of your tush back just a little bit. Reach up tall as you breathe in and hinge forward as you breathe out. Really getting a nice big stretch. Your body's nice and warmed up from the sun salutations that we did to warm up the body. We've done some stretching, really working that stretch. Good. And then coming all the way back up. Let's cross the ankles, plant the palms, meet me in downward facing dog. Let's get deep into these stretches, really working it. Inhale your right leg high, and exhale right in between your thumbs. Please lower to the left knee. Grab your blocks, we're going deep. We're really gonna push the right foot forward as a little further than before and press the left pelvis down toward the mat. Lean into your blocks, roll your shoulders down and back. Feel the stretch in the front of your left hip. Good. Begin to counter that by shifting the hips back, walk your blocks back, straighten the right leg, maybe slide it out a little further and stretch down over the right leg. Big stretch. Flex your right toes towards your nose. Really get into it. Good. Now let's rise back up, shifting forward. Plant the blocks and meet me in down dog. Second side, inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, left foot between the thumbs into a low lunge. Bring the blocks on either side of the left foot. Walk the left foot forward, really bigger stretch here. We go. Press the hips forward. Roll your shoulders down and back, opening up the right hip flexor, feeling the stretch. So good. And the counter stretch. We begin to back it up, back the blocks up. Straighten the left leg, flex your left toes back towards your nose and bend down over the left leg. Just checking in, breathing deeply. Good, begin to lift your gaze, shifting forward, meet me in downward facing dog, set the blocks aside. Press your heels toward the mat, stretch your hamstrings out nice and deep. Breathe in as you exhale, look forward and step to the top of your mat. With your feet together, touching, round all the way upright to standing. Circle your arms high overhead, bring your palms to touch above you. Exhale to Samastitihi, standing at attention. Hands at heart center, gaze at your fingertips or close your eyes and take a moment to revisit the inspiration for our practice, awakening the hero within us. Feel yourself heroic for showing up for 26 days in a row on your yoga mat. Breathe in, and as you exhale, open your eyes. Bring your hands to your hips to start. You want to keep your hips nice and level. Moving into balance, shift onto your left foot. Lift your right knee up in front of you, and however high it goes, it doesn't really matter. Try to extend the right foot forward. Once you find the length or height that works for you, extend your arms overhead and hold for 3, 2, 1, good. Bend the right knee, place the right foot down, hands back to the hips. Second side, right foot is the foundation, shift to the right foot, lift your left knee, and then straighten your left leg as best you can. It can be lower or higher, whatever works for you. Take the arms overhead, and there we go. We're doing half of monkey God posture. So good, we got this. Bend the left knee, left foot to the mat. All right, so now we'll do the back part, which is our back bend, dancer's pose. We've been working on that. Both arms high overhead, right elbow to the right, hip palm open. Shift to your left foot, kick your right foot into your seat, and grab it on the inner arch or outer edge. Breathe in, and as you exhale, really push the foot back. You feel that in the front of the right thigh, hip flexor stretching. Left hand reaches forward, hold here. Keep breathing, nice focus, steady breath. And then breathe in to rise up. Both arms overhead, second side. Left elbow, left hip, shift to the right foot, kick your left foot into your seat, grab it, squeeze your knees together. Here we go, kick back, keep kicking, reaching forward. Steady focus, steady breathing. And breathe in to rise and release. One more little step before we're ready for our peak posture. So let me ask you to take your blocks, kind of put them aside. We will use them for our peak pose, so they'll be within arm's reach, but we'll want them out of the way for back bending from the top of your mat. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, backward bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, perhaps coming down to the knees, lower to your belly. And let's push into cobra with your feet zipped together, one cobra snake tail, tops of the feet pushed onto the mat. Breathe in to lift up. Use only muscle strength. Lift your arms up off the mat, palms up off the mat. Squeeze your elbows toward each other. Lift just a little higher. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Right cheek to the mat. Look to the left. Whew, just breathe. I want to take that up into a bigger back bend by moving into seal pose. To find this posture, separate your feet as wide as the edges of the mat, toes out, heels in. Chin to the mat and palms placed as wide as the mat, forward of your shoulders. If you're really flexible, back your hands up. If you're really tight, slide your palms forward more. Breathe in to lift up with arm strength. Keep pressing, lift as high as you can. Roll your shoulders down from your ears. Lift your gaze up. Your pelvis and thighs are still on the mat. Anybody who wants more can bend the knees like like child's pose with your toes touching and look up. Good, really opening the hips. One more big breath in, big back bend. Exhale, release it all the way down. Left cheek rests on the mat, arms relaxed by your side, let it go. Just a few breaths here. Couple more back bends, really getting ready. Chin to the mat. Kick your feet into your seat, reach back, grab your feet. Give a big breath in and push your feet away, really opening and stretching. Floor bow. Couple breaths here, pushing, reaching, stretching, looking up. And then relax, let it go. We are so close, we're almost there. One more big back bend and then we'll give our peak posture a try. Palms beneath the shoulders, push into tabletop. Knees are hip distance apart. Feet can be flat on the mat or toes can be curled under. Bring your hands to your lower back. Breathe in to lift up. Grow as long through the torso as you can. And as you exhale, begin to bend backward. And as you bend backward, you may or may not decide to reach for your heels. If you do find the heels, push the pelvis forward, drop your head back. Feel your tummy stretch. Feel your hips stretch. Good. And then bring your hands to your lower back, rise all the way up. And then have a seat on your heels in hero pose. Hero pose is another variation or a reminder that you're heroic for showing up on your mat. You're heroic for trying something new and something different. And one of the reasons that I always love yoga so much is no matter how much I learn, there's always something more to learn how to do. At this point, I know that you know your body best, that you will take care of yourself. Do only what's right for you. Trust your inner wisdom. Let's meet in down dog, but before you get there, if you want padding for your knees, place a blanket on your mat, and please have your blocks on either side of the mat, about halfway down the length of the mat. So as I bring my blocks down here, I'm gonna place a blanket underneath my knees in tabletop and then push back to downward facing dog. Alrighty. So here we are in downward facing dog, nice big stretch. Inhale, lift your right leg high, and exhale, place your right foot between your thumbs to a low lunge. Lower to the left knee, slide the right foot forward a little bit. Start to press forward. There we go, we're in this modified crescent stretch, and now we're ready to give it a go. We're gonna start to slide the hips back like the half monkey god stretch, and then send your right foot forward, as far forward as you can. I recommend placing a block underneath the right thigh. If you'd like to try it, you're welcome to it. Your block has many settings. Your front foot stays flexed, your back toes stay curled under, and maybe today you reach overhead. Hanuman pose. Find your version, please take care of yourself. Maybe it's a simple stretch, or maybe you come deeper, some of you all the way down to the front thigh. Good. Release slow and steady, hands to the mat, excellent. We're gonna slide back, coming back to down dog so we can try the second side. From downward facing dog, inhale, take your left leg, lift it up. Exhale, left foot between the thumbs. We're gonna come to the right knee and move the left foot forward even more. As you press forward, you get a good stretch. You're gonna grab a block, placing it down where you need it. If you did it on side one, pulling back into the monkey god stretch, and then slide the left heel forward. If you used a block on side one, use a block here on side two as well. Find your version, holding steady, breathing deep. Maybe the arms are overhead. Maybe your hands stay on your blocks and you're just working the stretch. So strong, so heroic, just for trying. Feel like a hero. Breathe in and exhale, release. Let's come on back. That heel kind of gets stuck there, doesn't it? The exit is a bit awkward. We'll take the blocks and kind of move them forward and push up and back to our last down dog of the practice today. Whew. From down dog, look forward, step all the way through, have a seat on your yoga mat. Nice work, let's wind down together. I'm gonna move my blanket out of the way. I'm done with that for today. If you'd like to keep yours for any reason, do so. Bring the bottoms of your feet to touch and allow your knees to fall open. Hip open, or draw your heels in toward your groin, sit up nice and tall. Maybe even give your feet a little massage. One of my yoga teachers from years ago, Amy, used to say your feet were the underappreciated servants of your life. So let's appreciate our feet as we give them a little rub. Grow nice and tall as you breathe in, and bow forward as you breathe out, stretching. You can use your elbows to push the knees open nice and wide. Good. And then rise up, and let's move into a seated twist. So we're going to take the left leg and kind of slide it under, and the right foot on the other side of the left thigh. Get your right sit bone situated on the mat with the right hand behind you. Inhale, your left arm reaches high, and exhale, twist right. Maybe your left elbow connects to the right thigh, or you hug the knee to your chest. Breathe in, lengthen, and breathe out, twist. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and exhale, spiral and twist. 1 more time, breathe in, twist deep as you breathe out. Nice. On your inhale, unravel, and exhale, twist to the other side. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more inhale, stay for your exhale. On your inhale, come back to center. Let's change it out. Right leg under, left leg over. There you go. Make sure the left sit bone is on the mat. Left hand is planted behind you. Breathe in, reach your right hand high, and breathe out, twist to the left. We've got 3 breaths here. Every inhale, lengthen, and every exhale, twist. Breathe in, breathe out. Once more, inhale. Deepest twist left as you exhale. Good. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, counter twist to the right. 2 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Good. On your inhale, come back to center, and as you exhale, let's release. And sending your legs out in front of you. Let's take the blocks, move them out of the way. Grab your strap. We'll finish with a nice deep strap stretch. So once you come to your back, place the strap over the balls of your feet, sending your feet up nice and high, rocking a little side to side. I bet if you pull your toes toward your nose, you'll feel like you've got a little more space today. We did a lot of stretching working toward Hanuman pose. Let's release the left leg from the strap. Both ends of the strap. In the right hand, pull the right toes up and then out to the right side. Big stretch. Oh yeah, that feels amazing. And then bring your right leg up and take the right leg to the left. Good, maybe you turn your gaze to the right. Re-extend the right leg high and lower your right leg next to your left leg on the mat. Second side, left foot into the strap, both ends of the strap in the left hand. Pull the left toes up towards your nose, big stretch, and then open your left leg to the left. Keeping your hips level and flat on the ground, really big stretch here. Excellent. And then coming back up to center and sliding the left leg over to the right into a twist. Look to the left in the opposite direction. Good. And then slowly unraveling the twist, releasing the left leg from the strap, lowering it to the mat, and relax into Shavasana, relaxation posture. Close your eyes, let it all go. Let go of control of your breath. Let your body relax, surrender. As you pause and rest, I hope you feel a sense of accomplishment. You've shown up on your mat for 26 days in a row. Awesome job. You show up in your life off the mat, I know you do, for people you love, for things that you believe in. Let's begin to stretch and wake up our body, wiggling fingers and toes, stretching arms overhead, however you'd like to get there, total stretching. Draw your knees into your heart space, roll to your side body, and then push to seated on your yoga mat. And once you come to seated, bring your hands to prayer position right in front of your heart. Gaze down over your fingertips or close your eyes and take a moment to appreciate the hero within. And I hope you take that strength, that self-confidence with you as you move out into the rest of your day. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. How fun to share one of my favorite postures with you today. Thanks for subscribing to Free Yoga Club. Leave your comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks.